Good to be with you today. Hope you're enjoying your day. A couple of big announcements as we get into this week. It's going to be a busy weekend for you. First, we're slated to work at the thrift store Saturday, and then this Sunday is our pork dinner. So we hope that you have your pies baked and you're ready to work. It'll be a big weekend, and we appreciate all your efforts. And so this week we continue in the Gospel of Luke. We continue in this travel narrative as Jesus and the disciples make their way to their destination of Jerusalem and everything that holds for them. In this week's story, Jesus is coming into a town, but he's still on the outskirts yet, and he runs into some lepers. Luke tells us there's 10. And of course, they're on the outskirts of town because they're not let in town. And so they have to stay away from society, stay away from people. And they see Jesus coming, and we don't know why, but they recognize Jesus. There's an acknowledgement of who Jesus is, and they cry out for mercy. Now, Jesus doesn't do anything here. He doesn't lay on hands. He doesn't wave his hands. He doesn't create a miracle here. He sends them on their way. He sends them to see the priest. Okay? To see the priest is the next step to becoming part of the community once again. The priest will allow you back into town or not. So Jesus sends them to begin the steps to become part of society again. And while they are on their way, it's when they're healed. And one returns. One returns to say thank you. Now that does not mean that the other 9 miss what's going on. It's not that the other 9 are not thankful. It's just that maybe it could be that the other 9 are obeying what Jesus said. Jesus sent them to the priest. He did not send them back to him. But one does return to give his thanks and his praise. Primarily because he does not have a priest to go see. He's a Samaritan. He's a foreigner. He is someone of a different religion and a different faith. But he does come back to the source of his healing and his health and getting him back into the community. Again, we don't know why the lepers recognized Jesus for who he was, but they did recognize where their healing came from. So the question, the meditation this week, do you recognize where your well-being comes from? Do you recognize where your stance in the community comes from? Do you recognize Jesus in your midst? So we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.